Hello everyone, I found a little something in the mailbox that I'm excited to share. This is the monthly kit from Simon Says Stamp. Got a couple jars in here and a lovely bag of goodies. Let's see what else is inside. Alright, oh the candy. My kids love that, not so much me. Okay. So we have the inspiration card, Life is a Party. And what is this? This is a sheet of Nina 110-pound solar white cardstock. Now, one of the reasons I don't order every Simon Says Stamp kit, one of the reasons I got this one is it has a new Distress Oxide ink color that I was interested in and might have purchased anyway. What is this? Oh, this is white Yupo paper, 2 sheets, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I think I might have some Yupo paper. I don't think I have any that large, though. The balloon die I thought was very useful. In fact, it's 3 balloon dies. They're together right now. I will cut them apart later. And I thought I could use that over and over. Here's a coupon. Also, there's a lovely embossing folder. This one has some 3D stars. This is a 3D... Yeah, oh, look, that's a better picture. That, you know, isn't my absolute favorite, but I do love the paper pad. What is this? This American Crafts Damask Love 6x8 single-sided paper pad. So, I love cherries. That one's an absolute love. This is useful confetti. This one's not my favorite. I'm not into geometric, but I'm sure I can find a use for it. The disco balls are cute. Text is always useful and colorful. This is very summery. And the stripes, again, very useful. Oh, love the daisies with that beautiful blue background. It looks just like the Distress Speckled Egg color. Another useful pattern. I'll probably use that little bit of cherries too. I do like the popsicles. This one is a little more somewhat geometric, but it's really interesting. That might make a fun card. I love these. And I actually was thinking I'd make a card for my niece who has a similar look to one of these girls. Hearts. And ooh, that's very bright. Cool. Like that one. Some more geometric. This is pretty cool. I like the flowers. Love the roller skates. Brings back memories. Love the dots. Okay, so that's really useful paper pad. And I thought the stamp set was also something I could use over and over. So I think I'll get good use out of it. I like that big today stamp. That's nice. Party. Let's celebrate. And then you can like build a banner. And I do love the little tails with the balloon. So I wonder if there's a long line. I don't see a long line that you'd build a banner on, but that's okay. Oh, there it is, right in front of my nose. I knew I'd seen that somewhere. This is interesting. These are like dots or something. I'll have to stamp those out and see what they look like. And of course, the little text message bubble. So that, oh, I didn't even mention these two. There's 2 things of stickles. Are they on here? Yeah, glitter gel. And I don't think I've used this kind. I've used the kind you can squeeze out in the jar, but so that'll be fun to try out too. So I will make some design some cards and then pop back in here to show you what I do with some of this stuff. But I thought I'd open it up on camera so you could see because there aren't too many of these. So yep, I'll see you in a bit. Hello everyone, so I have 6 cards to share today, 5 cards plus 1 bonus, and this is using the Simon Says Stamp Card Kit of the month for April 2022. The first card here, I will show you, is meant to be a graduation card for my niece. So I used for this card the dies, the balloon dies that came in the kit. I also used the stamp set. I used these banner flags, and I used pattern paper. That's where these came from. And this. And then I think I had this light blue in my stash. And then the ink pad, Saltwater Taffy. Love it. And that's this color, as well as this color, which I also used some embossing powder and clear embossing. Or not. Yeah. clear embossing powder, excuse me, just to give it some more dimension, and it's cut twice from this die that I have from a former Spellbinders kit that says Celebrate. Now for the second card, I used a card, these all used card bases for my stash. Found this card base in my stash that really kind of matches the color of the wheels on the roller skates. So the pattern paper here is from the kit, the Spellbinders kit, and then this is the embossing folder, the stars. I'll show you this picture of it here. And I just swiped the saltwater taffy ink pad on the flat side, and then I ran it through. It's kind of a 3D, can you see that? Dimensional. And then the star die here is from my stash. And then I used some, what is this? Dream Drops, Fairy Wings, Nouveau Dream Drops, just to give it a little bit of the iridescence. Can you see that? And then I took from the stamp set Shine Brightly and It's Your Birthday and embossed that in white. And the heart die is from my stash also. And this one heart is up on Fun Foam. So that's the second card. There's lots of ways to use the different parts of the kit. This third card, I loved this pattern paper that came in the kit. And I just wanted to go kind of simple with the black and white from my stash. And then I had this Spellbinders die, and it is from Spellbinders Card Kit of the Month, June 2021, the Wild Hello. So there were some sentiment dies in that kit. And then I used the flower from the Sincerely Yours, April 2021 Card Kit of the Month of Spellbinders. That's where these two, they're both the same die, the two flowers. The yellow part I just hand cut out of, I cut the daisy a second time and hand cut the yellow out because there isn't actually a die for that part, but yeah, I just added that on. I really like how that turned out, and there is some dimension. I've used some Fun Foam here. For the fourth card, this was another favorite pattern paper that came in the kit. And I was a little bit challenged to figure out how to use it because I just didn't know what to put with it. But I used, and I started with a red card base, but I thought it was too Christmassy, the red and green together. So I used a white card base, and then I used this light pink that I think matches this pink pretty well as a panel, and then the green here and the red. But the green's mostly covered up, so it's not too Christmassy vibe. I wanted to bring out the color in the cherries. Then I have a vellum heart that's on double stick adhesive so that the adhesive is throughout. And this is a scrapbook.com die. I think I got it for free as a promotional. And so I cut that out of the white and the red there. And then I just used a heart punch to add just that little something extra there. And the love is really, I just love cherries. It's kind of an all occasion card. Well, all occasion with loving sentiments. And for card number 4, it's kind of a dimensional shadow or window card. Shadow. I don't know why I said shadow. So the Let's Celebrate is from the stamp set, which I did a little unboxing, so hopefully you saw all of that. And then I used all of the balloon dies to cut out these 3 balloon shapes. This is the pattern paper. This is also that pattern paper. And mine is up on Fun Foam so that it has that dimension. I put the little, I cut it out in white also to put the little catch light back in. And then these 2, I used the stickles. It did take a long time for it to dry, but especially I didn't even wait long enough on the small die, and I had to clean my die afterwards. But yeah, that was the worst part about it, is because I don't want to wait for it to dry, you know, but I do like how that turns out. It gives it a little something special, and that's just white cardstock that I put the stickles onto and then cut it out. I think that actually it probably would have been easier to die cut it out the shape and then just use like parchment paper and spread it on after the fact and then let it dry. And then you can see my little tails here are again that same Nouveau Dream Drop in Fairy Wing. And the bonus card, oops, I didn't mean to flip that over, is one I totally messed up because I after the fact, after putting it together, it's a shaker card, as you can see, decided to emboss, gold emboss. And so this acetate here was just from some packaging. It is not heat resistant, and I burned a hole right through it, and my sequins started coming out. So if that happens to you, you know, this is what I did. I put some what do you call it, foam tape in there to block them from getting out, so block the opening, because there was a hole right here where the whatever this part is called, just a complete hole. And so I blocked the opening, and then I cut out this bow die that came from the most recent Spellbinders card kit of the month and covered that up. Now, the only unfortunate part at this point is I feel like you can't really tell it's a balloon anymore. It just looks like a circle. So if you remake this card, definitely do the heat embossing on your cardstock before putting together the shaker window, unless you have like heat resistant acetate or something, which I don't have. So I just put a variety of sequins from my stash in there. And what else? Oh, important part for this backing color on the window here, I used the saltwater taffy, and I was experimenting when I first got the kit, and so this is it with a little bit of water. So I just used my sponge dauber to get the ink on, and then spritzed it, and then removed some of that, and let's see, that'll focus there. I really like that look behind the shaker window. So that is it for all 6 cards. And I'm going to zoom out and show them to you real quick and say goodbye and thanks for watching.